I've got this question which I'm often asked, especially now that, a lot of onshore people that are within New Zealand are looking at becoming return students. The questions around scholarships and the ability for them to pay in parts for the course. So can you please tell us if ARA's got scholarships and if there's an opportunity for those students to pay part payments instead of paying for the whole year? So pay semester-wise.
I'll answer about the payment by semester first. One of the joys of my job as international director is that I do have the ability to sign off for payment by semester for students who are onshore. So if the admissions team come to me and say, we've got a student that wants to pay by semester, I have the ability to approve that for onshore students, yes.
Great.
And the second part of your question about scholarships, unfortunately, it's not a lot of scholarships for international students, but we have a special one at ARA for students with an Indian passport who study in a qualification of 2 or 3 years. In their second year, they can apply for a scholarship which is funded through a community trust in Christchurch, and I think this is a fantastic opportunity for Indian students. And we have an amount of money that has been donated to ARA. Students have to apply for it, and they have to write how they are going to contribute to the community in New Zealand as a result of their studies with us. And we've got 3 students this year who got just over $3,000 each for their second year of study. So we feel that's an amazing scholarship that we are able to offer to students.
So I have to ask, why is it just for Indian passport holders?
Because the beneficiary, the trust, is local Indian community. It's a couple. It's a very nice story, actually. He immigrated to New Zealand many years ago, Indian man, and he worked for Air New Zealand. And he did his study at ARA a long time ago in engineering, and he's been very grateful to ARA for the life he's had in New Zealand, and as a result of his studies and his career that he's had here in the Canterbury region, and he wanted to give back. And he really did feel that a lot of Indian students, it was financially quite tough for them. So we're hoping that that scholarship will grow with our alumni, that other people may want to contribute and really keep that scholarship going, because I think it's just so motivating for the students in their first year. If they get good results and they put a good case forward, they've got a very good chance. Yeah.
Sounds good. So I'm going to keep moving on, Beth, because you apparently are quite popular. We've got lots of questions coming through, and I've got lots of ground to cover with only a few minutes. We might even have to do a follow-up session because we won't be able to get through all of this. But I
just want to tell you, can I just say that there is one other scholarship for English language, and I'll send through the details to you about that, because we're just at the moment looking at some criteria for September intake for the NSEL program and for 2021. So I would want to tell you about that scholarship, but I'll send it to you and then you can promote it through your channels.
Please, absolutely. Because any penny that these students can save is a penny saved, because obviously pockets
absolutely. And we do understand that at this time that people's circumstances are changing and it is more difficult. Yes.
Brilliant.